What's up, retro boys? The Anbernic RG35XX. What kind of name is that? Who decided it was like, oh yes, RG35XX, that's going to blow people's minds? It is the dumbest name ever. Today I'm going to be giving a review of this console. My thoughts on it, the highs and the lows. I've had it for a little over a year now, and I think it's time I talk about it. So let's get into it. This is the box that it comes in, okay? Why do I hold on to boxes after I get consoles? I don't know, I do, but I hold on to it because I'm crazy, I'm weird. Yeah, overall a very simple presentation of the actual console, but I love it. Inside the box, there's the obvious console, and then there is an instruction manual. So if you don't know how to turn on a console with a power button, you can know how. The build of the console is actually surprisingly very comfortable. It reminds me of the old Game Boys and Game Boy Colors, and it feels super comfortable. I feel like the buttons are also very quality. You have a power button on the right side with a reset button, and then two micro SD card slots. On the left you have a volume up and a volume down button. In the back you have your L and R triggers. On the bottom, you have a Type-C charger and an aux jack. On the top of the console, you have a mini HDMI port. This is my favorite part of the console itself, just so that I can play it on my computer. It does stretch out the aspect ratio a little bit, but I still find it a very enjoyable time. I don't know a lot about software. I'm not that tech savvy. I'm more here just to play games. It comes with its own built-in software by Anbernic. It is okay. I've heard that there is Onion OS. I don't know how to set it up on my thing, but it's there. For me personally, it's doing just fine. The software style itself is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, kind of feels out of place. But at the end of the day, I'm able to play my games, and that's what's most important. The console itself comes with a very cheap 64 gigabyte SD card. You have to change this out. I thought everybody was pulling my leg when I watched a bunch of videos and they're like, yeah, you have to change this SD card out. It's not high quality. It's not well made. You're gonna have problems with it. And I was like, whatever. I'm a casual player. I'm not gonna be playing it for hours and hours on end. I started playing Legend of Zelda Minish Cap and I got to the final boss and my SD card glitches out on it every single time. I wasn't able to finish my game because of that SD card. So right off the bat, you have to change that. The console also comes with a whole library of games from NES to PS1. It's insane. I noticed that there wasn't a lot of Mario games, or any Mario games. I had to put my own mods on there. The gameplay itself is very nice. I feel like the buttons are very responsive, and it feels like I'm just playing a Game Boy again, honestly. It's so awesome, it's so cool. I'm in love with it. One thing that I really don't like about this console is this. You ready? Listen. Do you hear that? Yeah. I'd be surprised if you couldn't. Back triggers are kind of loose. They're just loud and kind of clunky, but they get the job done. The battery isn't too insane. I think it lasts from 2 to 3 hours. I mean, that's pretty solid, but for 60 bucks, brand new, it's hard to beat. I've loved my experience with the Anbernic RG35XX. It's also helped me play a lot of the games I wasn't able to buy when I was a kid. And that's been so fun to revisit. I'm able to get my little retro game fix out of it. It's been fantastic. So if you're considering buying this console, you really should go for it. I think you'll enjoy it. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go play my RG35XX console. All right, bye.